Alright guys, what's going on? Oh, I just got unloaded here at the Family Dollar, the Dollar Tree in Marietta, Oklahoma. I gotta say, spot on to them. I always like to point out when a customer does well. People like to say I complain a lot, but I also like to talk about when places do good for me too. And this place definitely did good for me. They had a 4 o'clock appointment. I got here at 3 and I was out of here and they had me unloaded and my paperwork to me by 3:40. So I was technically unloaded and ready to go 20 minutes before my appointment was for. But it's freaking hot, man. It's 100 degrees outside right now. I could not live down here. It's, of course, everywhere right now it's just abnormally hot, so it really doesn't matter. But now I'm going to head on down to Grand Prairie and pick up a load. It goes to Joplin, Missouri for tomorrow. And then I'll be pretty much done. I was hoping to find something I could pick up tomorrow to deliver on Monday down around Dallas before I brought the trailer back to PDP, but it's not looking like there's going to be anything worthwhile, well, anything really to grab, being a Sunday and all that good stuff. So I'll probably just deadhead back, which is fine by me because I'll get good fuel mileage. And I'll be getting good fuel mileage with the load because it's only 9,000 pounds. So I've got full tanks now. I just filled up about 100 miles ago. So we're in good standings right now with the fuel gods. Alright. Check out with this guard man here. I gotta show him the back of the trailer. How you doing? Yeah, open. Go ahead and pull to the side. Alright, I gotta pull beside that feller. Oh, look at that. I got another reply on YouTube. Oh man. Anyway, this is fun. Alright. Now I gotta go back and close my doors. Here we go. Got about 80 miles to drive from here, so not a terrible amount of deadhead. Up with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's the next morning. Well, the load I was supposed to pick up today was a massive flop. Yeah, it was supposed to pick up yesterday. Actually, it was supposed to deliver today. I got there to pick it up yesterday and they were way behind on production. And between, I actually waited all night. And between the time I got there yesterday at about like 6 o'clock in the evening to now, which is, what time is it now? About 8:30 Central Time. They've loaded 1.5 trucks. That's how far behind in production they are. There's about 3 more trucks to go. and apparently I'm the last one in line. So I said, okay, well, you know, at that rate, it could be tomorrow, so who knows. So I just told them I was leaving. You know, the broker said even though I'm leaving under my own cognizance, they're gonna try to give me a layover pay. We'll see. I mean, it shows on the app that I was here for, you know, 13 hours. So we're just gonna go ahead and just factor this into a 34, and that way I'll have a clean 34 after I drop off this trailer at PDP and bobtail back to the house and get ready for the next chapter. So let's go ahead and head on down there. I'm gonna head on down to PDP, drop the trailer, and then I'm gonna go take a shower. There's a Love's not far from the yard, so I'll drop this trailer and bobtail down to there. Here we go. All right, got me a fresh coffee. I'm ready to start the next chapter in my life. What can I say? At least in my professional, in my career. How's that? My career. One guy in the comments gave me flack over it. And lo and behold, he was a PDP driver. I think I hurt his feelings. Alright, let's go ahead and get on out of here. See that? They really cared about our time, don't they? That's why that's why I was there for 12 hours. They really care about our time at these shippers. Alright, anyway, enough of that. Beautiful day down here in Grand Prairie, Texas. It's just a little warm. Little warm. Oh, and somebody else commented saying that I never drive. They asked me if I was a driver. I said they never see me drive, only lecturing, which I don't really see how. I'm not lecturing, I'm not telling anybody what they have to do. So anyway, I'm just telling them what I'm doing. But here you go, feller. I'm driving. I'm banging through the gears. All 18 of them. We're moving now. Yee-haw! Alright, well, yeah. Gotta give some people flack back, you know? It's fun. It's fun. So yeah, I can't wait. You know what? And maybe when I bobtail, I might be able to achieve 7.5 mpg. That's awesome. Now I'll probably get better than that. I definitely came a little close yesterday. Closer than I've ever come, closer than I was comfortable going to running out of fuel. Yeah, I looked on Trucker Path, and there's a truck stop coming up, and I was going to get fuel there, and that's what I planned on. But I was up there in Oklahoma on the turnpike. But what I did not see, entirely my fault, I did not notice that it said eastbound. I was just thinking a truck stop, but it was a travel plaza. And it was on the other side of the road. So I got into Oklahoma City by the skin of my teeth. Barely made it in Oklahoma City. Both fuel gauges were on E. I know that's not good for the fuel pumps. I don't need that. I don't need you guys lecturing me. That's my job. But both fuel pumps were on E. Not fuel pumps, fuel gauges. And yeah, I was a little worried, but we made her. I put about 235 gallons in. You know, I've never been able to find a stamp on my tanks to tell me what the capacity is on these tanks. I just can't find it anywhere. People have told me where to look for it. And, you know, I mean, I know on my Freightliner, the capacity number was right. Was right on right by the filler neck, but it wasn't. It's not here. I just don't know where it is. But after that venture, I'd be willing to guess this is probably, as low as my needles were, at least a 250 gallon capacity. I always thought maybe it was 300, but there's no way it would be 300 and my needles be that low. So, and then it'd only take 235 gallons. So, I don't know. But anyway, let's get on down to the yard and drop this trailer and bobtail to a truck stop and get a nice clean shower. Alright, rolling up into Cedar Hill. Yeah, it'll be nice and let this little car go. Try to be nice from time to time. Tell you what, is there anything more American than putting your business on a road that's called American Way? Right. There was a trucking company here to the left. Darn it, I can't remember their name. I'm trying to see if there's any sign here. But they just went on to business. Oh, here you got DeBoer, D-E-B-O-E-R, transportation. DeBoer, I don't know how you pronounce that, but or how to enunciate it. But yeah, they went out of business. They were a big company. You see them all over the place. I don't think that this is their main terminal. Maybe, I don't know. But I know I've seen terminals for them elsewhere. But yeah, I remember hearing when they went out of business and I saw the logo. And I was like, I'll be damned. Now here's PDP to the right. Oh boy, is there room to drop a trailer? Huh. That might be kind of a telltale sign right there of this. How good our spot market is. Anyways, what I was saying before the call came in, when I came back here, when was it? Back in, it's been a little bit. I forget what it was. Anyway, when I came back here, they could not find, like, I got like their last available trailer, period. They couldn't find a trailer. Because, at the time the spot market was so dang hot. But now look at this. They have trailers stacked in here. Look at that. I mean, there's not even hardly any room for me to drop this trailer. Let's see, they got 1, 2, holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my Lord. I can't even count all these trailers. They're buried. And I had somebody who works here, another driver, is leased on here as well. The spot market's not good, buddy. It ain't good, bruh. Alright? Here's proof positive right here. If the spot market was so dang good right now still, and it was, it worked for so many people, why would there be so many trailers available here at PDP right now? Answer me that, Mr. Davey. Please, oh please, I would love to know. That's just crazy. I'll after I get backed up here, I'll go look at all these and really get a count. So obviously, like I would say that my trailer's available now. It's got newer brakes on it, new ABS module. But apparently there's a lot of trailers that are available. A lot. Man. I'm sorry, man, but I don't see how anybody could think that it's worth staying on the spot market right now. I really don't. Doesn't matter what your situation is. If you can go somewhere. Hang on a sec. Do all this here. Alright, so you tell me if everything's so fine and dandy and it's still worth putting your time in on the spot market for a lot of people. Not saying it can't work for some, but for a lot of people, you telling me why we have so many stinking trailers here when just a few months ago there wasn't a single one. A single one. Let's see here. These look like they're brand new. That's gonna hurt Peter's pocketbook if you can't get these trailers leased out. Let's see. And this isn't, again, nothing against PDP. I wish them the best in what's going on right now. I really do. But when somebody tries to tell me that you're a fool for leaving the spot market, apparently I'm not the only fool, because there's a lot of them that have. Let's see here. All right, let's just go back here. I've never seen these trailers stacked, double stacked like this. Never. Ever. Let's see. Typically when I come here, there's like one trailer. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And obviously the ones that are in the back, those are obviously not somebody's trailer that they dropped here for the weekend to go home. This is a brand new trailer. I mean, look at that sucker. It's got the tags on it. It's a nice trailer. Let's check it out here. It's a beautiful trailer. Heck yeah. It smells new. That's nice. I mean, that is a brand new trailer. But there's a lot of them here. So there's a lot of these trailers here. Another new one. That one's obviously, that's not brand new, I don't think. Maybe it is. All right, let me start counting again. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these are reefers here, but no, this is not well, it is a reefer, but They haven't put the unit on though. Okay, I just lost my count. I'm too busy concentrating on how many trailers are here. Yeah, here's a trailer here. Well, this is not a. That's not a new trailer. Is that a? That's a dry box. Okay, that's just a dry box. So another one that's not behind a truck. All right, let me see. Look at all these here. Not behind trucks. Now, obviously, there's a mechanical issue with this one, but that one doesn't count. Another one here. Not behind a truck. Not behind a truck. This one looks fairly new, but used at the same time. You can see it's been on, well, of course it's been on a fifth wheel, dummy. Had to get here. But well, this one might be brand new. We got another reefer here. Yeah, I'm the crazy one for getting off the spot market. If there's one thing that we see out here as truck drivers firsthand, is the economy. And we can see what it's doing. And when there are this many trailers that are not in use, that's a telltale sign right there that maybe the spot market just isn't the best idea right now. Not saying that it doesn't work for some people. Well, this one's got a heck of a... Well, maybe not. It's just the lug nuts. Certainly can't tell me that it's good right now, or even worth staying if you have any overhead. Let's see. This is crazy. Another. These are they're all over. I'm still walking the line, the fence line of trailers. Another one, not hooked up to a truck. Wow. What's back here, I wonder? Oh, that's the last one. I don't know. We'll have to go through and count them on the video. But yeah, guys, I've never seen this many trailers here at PDP waiting for drivers, ever. That's not a good sign. You know, obviously I'm not the only one leaving the spot market right now. I've never seen that. I keep saying that, but I'm kind of flabbergasted. I have never seen so many trailers here like this before. Even back in 2019, I did not see this many trailers here. Because I've been here, I started here in 2018 technically. And then yeah, I left. To go to a company that I'd worked for before as a company driver. She had offered me a position as her only owner-op, and I took it. But then she lost some of her backhauls, and I just wasn't making any money because she had dedicated freight going out, but nothing to come back. And I was deadheading back a lot and not getting paid for it. And then the, freight or rate, so then that's when I decided to call PDP again, and I came back to PDP. But point is, I was here at the start of that. I was here during that 2019, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, dip. And there was not trailers like this here then. At that time, there weren't even that many. There were like a couple, maybe. That's just insane, man. Oh, it's hot out here. Just kind of get a more of a grand macro look. all these trailers that are lined up. Excuse me. All these trailers that are lined up have trailers behind them that are also not used. So, yeah. Excuse me. Now these are owner-op trucks here. They're obviously still in use, but all these trailers are not. And you want to tell me that I'm the crazy one for getting off the spot market? The proof is in the pudding, guys. And as some of you may be able to tell, I like pudding, but not this pudding. The proof is in the pudding. So we're just going to drop this one and add one more to it. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go from this to this. This and that. All right, well, we've got the decals, de-decaled, if that's a word. I don't know if it is, but I'm making it a word right now. I'm coining the phrase de-decaled. So we got all the decals off. I'll tell you what, the decals on the driver's side, they were a lot easier. Still got to take the IFT off, but they were a lot easier on the driver's side. Because I'll tell you what, in Texas, you do not need a heat gun to take decals off. That sun is all the heat gun you need out here. It is crazy hot. So we got the decals off. I'll get the IFTA off, and then I'm gonna go to a hotel. I'm not staying in the truck in this heat and just letting her idle the whole time. I think it's actually cheaper to go to a hotel than to idle. So we're gonna do that, and I'll get a nice shower. So. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go and get those IFTA stickers off. All right, guys, we're heading to a hotel. We got one booked. Get back out here and open up that gate. I'll be back here tomorrow to confirm everything and hand everything they need. The end of a chapter, guys. The end of a chapter. Hope I can check in early. All right, here we are for the night. Oh, thank God I can go ahead and take a shower now. And then I'm gonna go get some lunch. Oh man, standing right in front of this AC unit, it feels great. Not much of a view, but you know. Alright, let's grab a shower.
They say they've got rules in place.
Interesting.
They don't tolerate this.
It's the exact same thermostat our motorhome has.
They wouldn't answer any detailed questions following up on that.
Interesting.
But Smart, which is the subsidiary.
We're gonna go to Walmart and get a couple things and go to Whataburger and get some lunch. That shower was fantastic. Man, it is hotter than hell out here though. All right, guys, well, I'm in my hotel. I just went and got some Walmart and got some Whataburger. I haven't had Whataburger in a while. Usually I don't really care so much about Whataburger. It's not like I crave it when I'm at home or anything, but when I'm down here, for some reason, I feel like I gotta get it one time at least. So, gotta do some Whataburger. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys on here real quick. I had somebody that was wanting to call me a liar yesterday based on things I've seen on the load boards, based on loads that should only take 1 day to deliver, taking multiple days. I mean, they're all over the load board. And I just wanted to show you guys right here some of those loads I was talking about. I screenshot some that are picking up tomorrow, random areas. And this is all off of Truck Smarter app. So these are different brokers, multiple different brokers. It's not just one broker. And we have a load here that picks up Columbia, South Carolina, going to Jupiter, Florida. And it's a 530 mile drive. Easy 1 day drive. Picks up at 9:30 in the morning. Doesn't deliver until the 27th, 2 days later at 11 o'clock. Okay. Then we have a load here from C.H. Robinson. This load, picks up on the 25th, tomorrow, Friday, or tomorrow, which is Monday, at 1 o'clock. Picks up in Richmond, Virginia. Goes up to Farmingdale, New York. Doesn't deliver until July 28th. 6 a.m., 370 miles. So, you know, like I said, you got that one there. You got another one here. Picks up in Bartlett, Tennessee, going to Greenfield, Indiana. C.H. Robinson. Picks up tomorrow, the 25th, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Delivers on the 28th at 6 a.m. They're giving you 3 days, again, 3 days, for a 468 mile load. Let's see here. And there's, you know, several others on there. Those are just ones I picked and chose to put up here. But yeah, they're out there. There's plenty of loads out there that, you know, you want to say that I'm lying about it. Well, here's the proof. There's plenty of loads out there that are picking up 1 day that should only deliver at the latest the next day. I mean, heck, if they pick up early enough and the receiver's open late enough, they should be able to deliver the same day. But they should be able to deliver at the latest the next day, but then they don't deliver for like 2 or 3 days. It's right there. I just found several. I found those in about 5 minutes of searching that particular load board, which uses multiple different brokers. But they're not giving you, 2 days worth of pay. They're not giving you what that load should be times 2. You know what I'm saying? They're not paying you for the time. And that's the thing you've got to, that's what bugs me about the load board. And there's a lot more of those there's a lot more that do just like that they don't pay you for your time. They pay you by the mile. But when it's a load like that can be delivered the next day, but they're giving you 3 days to do it, then it's more about the time than it is the miles. Am I right? I don't see how I'm wrong there. Because every day that you have their product on your trailer, that's a day that you could have somebody else's product on your trailer, making another $1,500, another $2,000. But instead, you've got somebody else's product on your trailer holding up all that real estate for the cost of one load. And there's just far too much of that right now. So, I mean, you know, the particular individual can call me a liar, but I've got it's right here. You know, it's right here. I'm addressing him because he supposedly works at PDP, and I think I hurt his feelings because I moved on from PDP because I have a different long-term goal in mind than he does, which is perfectly fine, but he apparently thinks it's not. So, but he wanted to call me a liar on several things, that being one of them that I just showed you proof positive of. And he also wanted to say I was lying about saying that shippers don't care about our time, saying that, you know, when I was giving examples of shippers that have helped me up and cost me money, he said that's a lie. I don't what do you even truck, bro? Seriously, do you? It's just something I had to address because, for one thing, I don't like to be called a liar when it's my own personal experience. But when it's so easy to prove how wrong you are, come on. You say you've been booking your own load since 2016, and you're this illiterate about it. You're this blind about it. I mean, I'm glad things are working for you. I really am. I'm glad you're making money doing it. I mean, that's what this is all about. I wouldn't tell you to leave PDP. Sure wouldn't. I would not tell you to leave PDP. I wouldn't say you're an idiot for staying there. But yet you want to call me a liar for things I can quite clearly prove I'm not lying about. And like I said, this is just a problem with the industry. This is a problem with, you know, I don't know. I don't even know where you'd say, you know, where the problem lies specifically, but whether you'd say it's with the broker or with the shipper, I don't know. But there is a problem there when they only want to pay you for the cost of one load that holds your trailer several days when it should be able to deliver the next day. You know, you aren't a storage facility. You ship it. You don't store it. That's what the warehouse is for. And if they can't make room in the warehouse for several days for your product, they should not be putting it on your trailer 4 days beforehand. That's logistics right there. That's logistics 101. It really is. But you want to have somebody that says that, you know, that's a lie. I don't know. I don't understand how that's a lie. But you know, that's a pretty big problem with the industry. There's so many things I could address that the guy was saying. He just took everything I said and either deliberately lied about it because he was bored, or literally everything he said about what I was saying in the video was a complete fabrication of the truth. So either he was just purposely lying or he's just that stupid and doesn't know how to comprehend what he listens to. I don't know. I would almost hope it's the former, because I'd really hate to run into somebody that's that legitimately stupid. So, you know, but hey, if you want to think that shippers and receivers and brokers have our best interest at heart when we're out here, you know, that they care about our time, you might think the government has our best interest at heart too. I don't know. You know, we can all sit around a campfire and sing Kumbaya and roast, you know, marshmallows and make s'mores. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, but real life experience dictates that they don't care about your time. And it's all over the place, from things like the load boards here that give you several days to deliver a one-day load, to making you sit on a dock for hours upon hours upon hours and losing out on other loads that you've either booked or could have booked. But because of how long they take and that they don't care, you're now out that money that you could have made. They don't care. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to relax in the hotel and edit this. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and got to go back to the yard tomorrow at PDP, finalize everything, and give them back whatever they need back, like the keep trucking module that plugs into the truck, things like that. So yeah, and also too, you know, I wanted to point out again, just all those trailers that were there at PDP, all those trailers. I worked at PDP for a while, and then I left, and then I came back. Of course, now I'm leaving again. You can say what you want about that. But I have, of every time I've been down to the yard at PDP, whether it's to do that or to turn in paperwork or whatever, I'm just passing through, so I stop in for some reason. I have never, ever, since 2018, seen that many trailers at the lot. Never. I get there were a few that were brand spanking new, so either they just got in and they haven't had time to give them to the respective drivers that they're giving them to, you know, or they can't find drivers to give them to. I don't know. But there were a bunch of old used trailers that were there too. You know, I mean, I don't know. You got to ask yourself, if things are, you know, if I'm an idiot for leaving the load boards, you know, if I'm a lone wolf for doing it, why are there so many of those trailers at the yard right now that appears, I could be wrong, appears that they can't find drivers for them? Because if they could find drivers, I mean, when I came back here, there was a waiting list, like a waiting list longer than my arm, that was waiting for trailers, of people waiting for trailers. And now they can't give them away, it doesn't look like. That speaks volumes. I don't know what you're seeing there, dude. I just don't. But again, you know, I wish everybody at PDP the best. I really do. I wish Peter the best. He's the owner of the company. He's a great guy. I wish everybody there the best. Peter has made a great company. But we're gonna go ahead and jump off here, and like I said, I'm gonna relax and edit and just enjoy the hotel. I haven't been in a hotel since I bought my truck. When I was doing the thing up there at Ohio Sales, and I was in the hotel for like 3 days. I haven't been in a hotel since then. On our vacation, we stayed obviously in the camper the whole time. You know, we never did get a hotel anywhere. So it'll be nice to just relax in here. But anyways, guys, y'all have a good one out there. Stay safe. Keep surviving to thrive. And we will talk at you guys all in the next video.